went down because we did cover you versus Eric, and we understand that he would be unable to play this weekend, and so he basically, even though he was able to defeat you, handed off his spot back to you. Can you talk a little bit more about that? Any details that we're missing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is quite the interesting story. As you guys seen, I've never really had lag issues with Quake, and I think within the first 30 seconds of readying up on the first map, T7 versus Eric, I was starting to lag really bad, and I mean, I restarted my computer, turned on some firewalls, and that seemed to help a little bit, but nothing felt right ever since then. I think my ping was still spiking in game. From 55 to about 85 to 95 every few minutes or so. I'm not saying by any means that's why I lost. Eric's a good player. His seed was probably a little bit underestimated. I think he should have had the top 18th seed because he's a really good player. And I mean, the fact is I mean, I let my anger get the best of me, needless to say, and he did win. So, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say that he's not a good player or anything like that. I'm just saying I definitely wasn't on the top of my game.
Right, right. Well, and I think those two things conspired. I mean, he was really on his, and you were not on yours. But so how did it come about? I guess did he just tell the admins that oh, by the way, it sucks, but I can't finish out the tourney? Who came to
I
you
messaged
with
him.
the decision?
I messaged him after the game and said good games, and he's like, yeah, I wasn't really expecting to win, and this, that, and the other. And he said that he had planned to go away this weekend with his family and I think his girlfriend. So he's planning a trip, needless to say, and he just basically said, he would like to play in the tournament, but he doesn't see himself really being able to go to the LAN event if he were to place top 8, as well as the fact that he doesn't want, he just didn't want to put his real life plans aside for the Quake world, and that's pretty much why he's been inactive now for a little while. So, I said, well, would you mind me just taking your spot? And he's like, no, go right ahead. So we talked to the admins, and they were nice enough to let us do that.
Now, people think that's a little unfair because Clamp rescheduled his match, and people don't seem to get that. But I definitely I see, how that kind of played out a little better now.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to have their opinions on, saying, well, that wasn't fair. But with every tournament, there's going to be a couple little quirks that people aren't going to have that people are going to have a problem with, needless to say. I know that there's a little bit of controversy going on about the Vampire Nameless game. I'm not really going to step into that because I heard both parties, but
Hey,
tough.
Did you hear that?
Tough.
I think I heard a buzzer. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I shouldn't.
That was horrible. Your jokes just keep getting better and better, I must say.
Now, Sparks, can I ask what province are you from?
Nova Scotia.
Oh, sweet. Okay, very cool. Very cool. I've
pretty small
I've
place.
visited.
It's a pretty small place, Nova Scotia, but we have a lot of history,
I've been up there.
A lot of people like it here. When were you here?
Yeah. Oh wow. Let's see.
I heard it was cold.
Actually,
yeah,
no,
we all
not,
us in Canada, we live in igloos all the time.
Igloos. You damn Canucks in your igloos.
No,
How must thou keep warm?
I want to say like 94, maybe even 92. Yeah.
It's a nice place. I mean, a lot of Quake players aren't even from Canada, for that matter. There's a few top duelers that I could name off that are from Canada, but it seems that most of the North American duelers seem to reside in the United States.
I can't remember.
Did you just? Oh, never mind. God.
What I do?
Sorry, I totally thought you just said most of the American duelers reside in the United States. I was like,
Yeah.
oh God. All right, no, I caught myself before. I tried to make fun of you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You asked if Chance was from Canada. He's from, I don't know. He's from the U.S. I don't remember which state though.
Okay. All right, yeah. I was trying to remember, trying to think of a Canadian dueler off the top of my head, but sorry. Uh,
Griffin is a pretty good dueler,
ah,
sponsored by EG from
there you
Canada.
go. Yeah, there you go. Okay,
He's sponsored by EG. He's all right.
okay. Dude, I love Griffin, man. I mean,
Yeah, dude.
he comes in. Well, actually, Sparks, you can maybe shed some opinion on this because you were the victim of one of these where he's come in consistently for King of the Hill for like the last match and just takes it.
Oh my God.
Who's
He's done
this?
that, I think.
Oh, Griffin.
Yeah.
Twice or three
Griffin.
times. Yeah.
Oh no, it's been 4 or 5. I guarantee you.
No, no, like he's gotten to kind of legitimately in that he worked his way up through the ranks, but I think at least 2 times and maybe 3 he's come in and done that last match stuff. So yeah, it's pretty funny.
It is funny, but I mean, ultimately, you could say, "Oh yeah, I played 4 or 5 games before him, and it's the last game, but I have to play him." People could say, "Oh yeah, well I should be warm and I should be able to beat him." This, that, and the other. So I mean, it could go either way. It is kind of annoying, I must say, but it's all in fun for sure.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
good kid, so
Okay. Well, we have now. I'm not sure if it's either Zhao or Zhu. What do you go by there?
Hey, I was cleaning my mouse, and all of a sudden I'm on Ventura with you guys. What the fuck?
Yeah, I pulled you down into the channel, man. How you doing?
I'm good, just a little tired. That's all.
Gotcha.
And you can pronounce my nick like Xu or Xu,
Zhu.
as you wish.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, Zhu, tell us a little bit about the tournament for ESL America. Is this like the first tournament for Quake Live that you guys have been running on North American side?
No, there is an open tournament going on. It's America
Okay.
Open. It's not finished yet, and it's double elimination, and it's taking some delays, I think.
Okay. But I guess as I understand it, the sort of American side of ESL is for Quake Live anyway is pretty new. I will say this: I've loved how this one has been run. You've been doing a fantastic job along with your co-admin.
Yeah, actually I'm the co-admin, and Rondrian is the head admin.
Well,
But it's not over yet. That's only the qualifiers for now.
right. Well, I guess I sort of think of you as both an even footing. But yeah, I guess you're right. He is the head admin, technically speaking. What kind of plans do you have? If you can talk about them, I'm not sure if you're able to, but do you have a whole lot of plans for future cups and maybe spreading out into a really serious league that will be maybe some different game types? What can we expect from the ESL American team?
I'm a bit too new in the ESL crew to be able to talk with you about that. So I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't have any answers, but I'm sure they have plans for that, yeah.
Okay, great.
They really want to grow in America. That's what I understood.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, let me ask you this: do you know if there are any plans to have a in-house shoutcasting team from ESL? Because I have to say that I've spent many lunch breaks watching Carmack and the European ESL matches that happen for me during the day.
Oh yeah, you mean Too Good and Joe?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're quite some fun guys. Their show is really a bit in all directions. You never know what they will talk about. They're quite unpredictable.
Yeah. Now,
They will cast
do you know if
the next thing in Dubai is